So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Barnett. LaRusso is out there with Ellis. Then there's West, and it's Baylor in at the 3 spot. Ellis against Rogers. Clock at 4, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now, here's Baylor. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
I'll tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Barnett passes to LaRusso. Puts one up from 19. The shot by Baylor, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Barnett against Rogers. It's stolen by West. Here's LaRusso. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Pass to Rogers. Here's Chamberlain. Again, Philadelphia.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. They double-team Chamberlain. And the pass to Rogers. Back to Chamberlain. Stolen by Ellis. Here's Baylor. Elgin Baylor ripping it through.
Yeah, an explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with a strong move. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Imhoff's checked in for the Lakers.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Lakers.
Down low.
Imhoff.
They double-team Chamberlain. That one's not going to go. Ellis with some nice D. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Baylor. Here's Barnett. Ellis right side. 5 on the clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And Chamberlain, here we go. And it's good for 2. Chamberlain got 6. And so it's West with it. He brings it up to the Lakers. 4-point game. Here's Ellis. Nifty move. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And it's all evened up.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Rogers against West. Pass to Rogers. Meshery. That misses off the backboard.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Barnett. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Inside. And there's Baylor. That's good on the assist from West. West has got 3 assists in the game. To the inside. Stolen by Ellis. Here's Barnett. A Bucket is good.
Nick Barnett.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now the Lakers on the break. A pull-up. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Rodgers passes to Chamberlain. Over Ellis. And he can't bank that one in. The Lakers in the lead. Inside. And it's Ellis finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to West. Ellis in the post. Ellis draws the double. Cuts off the pass. Feeds to Chamberlain. It's stolen by West. Chamberlain with the block.
Lakers foul. Jerry West.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So both teams changing it up here.
Ball is turned over.
And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hazard's checked in.
Hazard.
Chamberlain down low. 8 points for him. Buries it down low.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
West passes to Baylor. Chamberlain with the block. They double-team Chamberlain. Nice move, and it's good on the way in. Chamberlain got 12 points in the game.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Over to the left wing. They double-team Chamberlain. Bank shot, no good. West outside. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers.
Here's King. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Nelson. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. So it's the Lakers now. 3-point lead. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Spins. Goes up at the stripe. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Philadelphia moving the ball around. They double-team Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
From 10 feet out to the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And Philadelphia leads by 1.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Philadelphia making a change here. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Lakers trail by 3. Up top, King. They need this, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
That one drops for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Meshery, guarded by Nelson. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Philadelphia, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that free throw percentage of theirs has gone down since last season. As a matter of fact, significantly down.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Hazard. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Philadelphia leading by 3. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Hey, guys, the thing about Wilt, he says he runs the 40 in 4.4. That's elite wide receiver speed. But don't forget, the guy's 7 feet tall and close to 300 pounds.
And here is Los Angeles now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Here's Wiley. Pass to Hazard. With the floater.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Team foul.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Chamberlain. Adams defended by Hazard. And the shot goes in. Chamberlain got 20 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Hazard. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
A pass to Chamberlain. And so the first quarter is in the books. Philadelphia leads by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And for the Lakers, Baylor is out there with LaRusso. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Barnett. And it's West in at the point guard. Chamberlain with the basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
A crossover. It's rebounded by LaRusso. Lakers trail by 7. Down low. And they get it back. Here's Baylor. Cans the 12-footer. Baylor's got 8 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Passes it to Chamberlain. Over Ellis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Los Angeles. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
West bangs down the jumper. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the middle, here's Chamberlain. It's tipped. Barnett passes to West. Left side, Baylor. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Ellis doesn't go for him. Philadelphia leading by 5. To the inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Chamberlain got 6 in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Going inside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's Philadelphia now. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. Inside, got a piece of it. Ellis with it. Chamberlain picks him up. To the paint. Elgin Baylor on the wing. He's got 8. Baylor shrugs off the contact and drops it in.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Imhoff's checked in for Ellis. Rogers passes to Chamberlain. To the right side. Low block shot on the way. Uses the glass to drop it in. Chamberlain got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game, the focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
Well, I tell you what, once Baylor gets into a groove the way he has tonight, he can absolutely carry the load on offense.
To the middle. From 12 feet out, the shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 6 assists here tonight.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's West. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. West has got 8 points.
Boy, that's a nice-looking stroke from the mid-range area. Shoulder square, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
Here's Baylor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Elgin Baylor, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pull up Jay. LaRusso, no good. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
West outside. Pulls up on the elbow, and he hits the jump shot.
Jerry West.
10 points for him.
Yeah, and you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
The pass to Chamberlain. Here is Rogers. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by LaRusso. The Lakers trail. West outside. Tries from 16. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Barnett. Chamberlain with the block. Here is Rogers. Dishes it to Chamberlain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jerry West.
It's on Jerry West.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Wiley, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hazard comes in for Barnett. Shots good from Hazard.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
They double-team Chamberlain. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. LaRusso. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And now Philadelphia on the break. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And he just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Passes it to LaRusso. Here's Wiley. Headshot off. The feed to Chamberlain. And it's blocked. And here is West. He's got 10. Pass to Baylor. The 19-foot shot. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got his 8th assist in the game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And here is Los Angeles now. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Knocked loose. It's stolen by West. Here's Wiley. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 50% from the line today. For 6.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's Hazard. And Wiley gets it to go. And now a 4-point Laker lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Nelson. Here's Hazard. Floats one. Chamberlain with the block.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Hazard. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more. Philadelphia trails by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fires top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim. In the corner, it's Nelson. That one, no good. Here's Chamberlain. It's deflected. Here's Hazard. He takes it in. Chamberlain with the block. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Ellis is checked in for Los Angeles. Inside, puts it up from 12. The shot comes out, and Philadelphia the other way now.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Over to the wing. Chamberlain against King. They double-team Chamberlain. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. Rebound the Lakers. Wiley's got 4 rebounds in this game. King outside. Gets a very good look and converts. King's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Chamberlain, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
Shots good from Hazard.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
3rd team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Hazard kicks to Nelson. Down low.
Well, that's terrific defense by Wilt. I mean, you see the movement, agility, and then the tremendous length getting up on the shot. Man, that's as good as it gets defensively.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Chamberlain with the block. King with the steal. All alone. And he connects with the jumper. King's got 4 points this quarter. Chamberlain with it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime.
And with All-Star Weekend, and you talk about dunk contests, some great performances throughout the years. Shaq, whose did you prefer?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often. He's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And for Los Angeles, Barnett is out there at West. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Ellis. And it's LaRusso in at the 4 spot. It's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Barnett. 6 points for him. Here's Ellis. And another basket for the Lakers.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Kicks it to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Barnett passes to West. Baylor with the ball. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ellis can't get it to go.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Passes to Chamberlain. Driving to the basket. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster. It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
To the inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
West passes to Ellis.
Home team foul. Wilt Chamberlain. First personal foul.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Back to West. With the drive, he scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Chamberlain. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
For Philadelphia, they have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts. A lot of misses. Takes a shot at the elbow. Fall back, baby. Dick Barnett with the pretty J.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
They break it out, 5 on 3. It's stolen. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And Ellis throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position,
Timeout called for
but he
Philadelphia.
still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Philadelphia trails by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. They push it up, 4 on 3. Tipped away. And Baylor with the block. Pass to Barnett. From 17 feet out. Here's Ellis. And he banks in the layup. Ellis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Good work defensively by Baylor. Lakers leading by 6. Here's LaRusso. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Rogers. Here's Barnett. 8 points for him. Takes it inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the one thing you love about Barnett, he'll do anything the coaches ask. Start, come off the bench, score, or facilitate. He is completely unselfish.
Chamberlain's checked in for Philadelphia. Imhoff's checked in for Los Angeles. Now, here is Chamberlain. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Philadelphia trails by 10. Chamberlain down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, third team.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now the pass to LaRusso. Chamberlain with the block. They recover it. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
The line for the Lakers.
Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Lakers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And that one misses. Rogers against West. Here's Chamberlain. He trains the quick shot. Chamberlain got 15 points here in the second half.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Barnett, Chamberlain with the block. Picked off in midair. Pushing it up. There's LaRusso. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Philadelphia trails by 9. Here is Rogers. Passes it to Chamberlain. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Chamberlain with a screen on Barnett. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Elgin Baylor.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Deja vu as Elgin Baylor attacks the rim again.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Some changes for the Lakers. Nelson's checked in for LaRusso. Hazard comes in for Barnett. And King subbed in for West.
Los Angeles foul. Jim
And the Lakers making a change here.
Foul.
Wiley's checked in.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Lakers, Wiley.
Right wing. Rodgers against King. Shot clock at 5. Crafty move. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Rodgers.
Nice job getting inside for the layup.
Los
Got
Angeles
the deep
calls
thinking
time.
jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And make some noise for T-shirt time! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Hazard. He tries for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
They double-team Chamberlain.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's stolen. Here's Hazard. He has 6.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Philadelphia trails by 10. Down low. And that one's good by Chamberlain.
Oh, right there, on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
Ring shot on the way. And too long on the shot.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now King. He has 7 to the wing right side. Wiley the pass to Nelson. Here's Imhoff. Los Angeles with another miss. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And he's able to get it back. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And the Lakers making a change here. West is checked in. Here's Hazard. He has 6. No good again that time. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Back to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain.
Los Angeles foul.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Ellis is checked in for Imhoff. Pass to Hazard. Driving inside. Here's Wiley. Missed inside. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Chamberlain a screen. Inside. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
West outside, puts it up from 17, and West with the quick release jumper. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Chamberlain, basket good. And Philadelphia leads by 1.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. They double-team Chamberlain. It's stolen by West. Here's Nelson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
And that's one of the things you love about Don Nelson. Typically, it's just his consistency, both in effort and production.
With 1 on the clock, no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cup. It's the fourth quarter.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Chamberlain, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And for the Lakers, West is out there with Barnett, and it's LaRusso, then it's Bailey, and it's Ellis at the center position. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
Lakers foul call. Nick Barnett.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
First team foul.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
For Philadelphia.
The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And Philadelphia making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's the teardrop. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Get ready for the dance.
Lakers trail by 3. West outside. Here's Baylor. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The dish to Baylor. West passes to Barnett. All sorts of time. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's West. West living up to his moniker, Mr. Clutch.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Rogers against West. Picked away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Elgin Baylor throwing it down again.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Here's West. That one off the back iron and out. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Up and in on the layup. Chamberlain got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Feeds it to Ellis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Such a wide open look. Baylor's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
They double-team Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
The Lakers trade. West outside. Back to Baylor. West outside. He can't get that one to fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Inside, here's Chamberlain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen. Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Ellis kicks it to West. Chamberlain with the block. LaRusso. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers are taking possession. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Barnett. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Philadelphia ball.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Here's Chamberlain. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And he drives in. Barnett, no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Back to Chamberlain. Stolen by Ellis. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's LaRusso. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. To the inside. Poked away. West with the steal. Here's Barnett. He dishes it to West. To tie it up. To end the drought. Here's Ellis. A steal. West against Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. And that one's drained from the low block. And Philadelphia leads by 4.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. There's LaRusso.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Left block shot on the way. Chamberlain, no good. Lakers trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
West the bounce pass. Here's Baylor. The shot's good on the assist by West. Baylor's got 15 points in just the second half.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Here's West driving in. Chamberlain with the block.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
They double-team Chamberlain. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
As passes to Barnett. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Chamberlain's shot is off. Lakers trail by 3. And there's the pass to LaRusso. Looking to get it going. And good that time.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
And Chamberlain gets it to go.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
It's West with the drive. Here's Baylor. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Here's Rogers. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead. Top of the key. And the basket by West. West has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
Here's Barnett. That shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. Baylor with the steal. Here's Barnett. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from West.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
The shot's good by Chamberlain. And Philadelphia leads by 3.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ellis, that's good.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Chamberlain. That shot off. Great defense that time from Ellis.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Hazard's checked in for Barnett.
Defensive foul called on.
A free throw good from Chamberlain.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.